Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Replicas for sale, replicas, historical replicas. Well, here we are again. Yes, by the side of the road here. Nobody's been purchasing anything, and not even one traveler coming by because of the war. And well, it looks like we must leave our shop, roadside shop behind. And well, we do have a task at hand, my dear, with the Janasa here. The good people of Falkreath have invited me to be part of their community. I just have to assist a few of the people of that particular realm. And well, the Undertaker there, a student of Arkai, has lost one of his journals in a dungeon. Well, here we have trouble on the road. This is why we have no customers for people like this. Not even a warrior, not even a soldier, just there to intersect them, I assume. Yeah, very tough opponent. Yeah. Well, there he goes, and there he comes. Yes, well, we have quite the enchantment on this, this here club. I sent him flying to the heavens and back in a blink of an eye. Yes, yes, very well fed orc here, very hearty appetite apparently. Well, we shall enjoy some breakfast here. Thank you very much. Freshly cooked. Oh, some skooma as well. Very, very interesting. Yes, I could do with a bit of that apparently. That was a bit of a difficult fight there. My dear, even Janasa had a bit of trouble. Very, very tough orc here. Well, we shan't be leaving our garbage on the side of the road here, and very beautiful. Well, what is this? Potato. He is a bit of a potato there. Yes, well, a very, very interesting spell. It draws forth their inner something or other, and transforms their remains into flora and or fauna. Well, flora mostly, I would think, but potato, yes, it does flower, I assume, but well, there we are. Yes, the Thresher, as I aptly named it. At any rate, as I was saying before, so rudely interrupted, we have to retrieve a certain journal that somehow has found its way into a den of bandits, apparently, or some never-do-wells, and well, we have accepted this task. A bit of a hike from Whiterun here, but not too far. I think we might be doubling back towards Falkreath the other way around, actually, but at any rate, it's quite a magnificent day out, so as we seemingly have no business to take care of at our market stall, we must travel. Yes, a little bit of my old handiwork here hasn't grown back any sprouts yet, but yes, you do see the distinctive green glow, not on the normal flora, but visible only to me, I would assume. But NASA doesn't seem to even notice. Well, yes, I'm quite exhausted. The skooma does not last very long. Well, I can see why people have gotten addicted to it, and it's well, where are we going? We are headed. Well, there we are, yes. We have merely turned around. We are not headed the wrong way. Merely facing the other direction there. And yes, we continue along the highway. Very sparsely traveled road here, surprisingly. Oh my, well, perhaps this is why. And giants, very, very gentle creatures, believe it or not, but very easily angered, of course. So we will around to the outskirts of the, yes, well, thunderous marching. Yes, well, you could feel as well as hear that. At any rate, yes, well, let us continue to, well, we are creating a mere lead of iron, actually, into gold and silver here with our transmutation spell. Bit of a hobby of mine, creating jewelry. I endeavored to go into business, however, as gold is plentiful due to the spell, the precious gems are a bit harder to come by, as you can imagine. And, well, not much interest in purely silver or gold rings. They must have some exquisite gems, of course, set into the precious metals. Yeah. We've abandoned that line of business for the most part. Well, we will, of course, create trinkets if we find the proper gemstones, but we have, well, moved on to creating these historical replicas of Nameless Light primarily, and the Blackwater Blade is one of our best sellings, of course. And we do enchant them a bit occasionally to give them a bit extra spice and value, of course. At any rate, here we are. We are almost there, but that is not quite the proper turn. Let us put our poisonous spray back in our equipped spells, for we are done with transmutation for the moment here, as we are, oh yes, about to engage in battle, perhaps, with some guards outside, or who knows what we shall, well, yes, well, exactly, there's danger on the road everywhere, yes, yeah. Here we are, here's the upset cart. The horse did last a few feet longer, I guess, and attempt to run away. The poor Khajiit caravans. Well, we have no fear of this happening to our roadside stand. Everything is well locked up that is valuable. And of course, we do have Janasa here to protect from any potential thievery or other types of harassment. So here we'll continue onward here. Very long journey here, much longer than I anticipated. But it seems like we have almost arrived at our destination. Alright, well. The sizzling of the poison in my hand as it begins to boil and ready itself for danger. Here we are. Here we are indeed. Yes, well. Oh my, here's. Oh yes. Oh, a necromancer. Well, not just standard bandits here at all. Well, this shall be a bit more troublesome.
That's how it's done.
We have exposed them to a poisonous rune, and there they are. There they are. Yes, well. Oh, necromancy. Yes, well, this shall not be pleasant at all. I did not really anticipate this. Well, I dare say I wasn't paying too much attention to the man in the graveyard in the pouring rain as he described this task to us, but necromancy, yes, very. Well, we do dabble a bit in the similar forces of as necromancy, as we are, experts in the healing arts. Well, the poisonous healing arts is poison is a part of the restoration school, and yes, well, bringing things back to life, as it were, as we saw on the side of the road, a bit of a different mechanism than bringing corpses to life, as it were, but
excuse me.
Still transformative in a similar way. We access the life force within all of us, even though it appears to be completely diminished. Oh my, we've set off an avalanche of sorts, and this adept necromancer is giving us a bit of trouble here. Janasa, do you mind? Yes, thank you. Yes, we have broken down his shield, and there we are. Well, it seems that we are both on fire here. Might need a bit of a healing spell. There we are. Yes, well, while I do specialize in the poisonous arts, standard healing, of course. Still my specialty. Well, there we are. There we are. Yes, well, quite dangerous here. Well, perhaps we shall use a little of precognition and map out our battle a little better as we delve deeper here. Let's see. All right, first we shall let's see, what have we here? Yes, well, robes. Yes, well, that shall do nicely. I can disenchant that and begin to enchant my own material for restoration. Finally, I've been using, I think, alteration or perhaps illusion. I cannot even remember. But, well, that is very, very valuable. We are doing great. And this is a very interesting bashing implement here. While I don't usually use the dual-handed variety, I do appreciate the point at the end of that. Very exquisite craftsmanship, and I shall study that at the forge, I think. Alright, let us delve deeper into this den of necromancy. Who knows what we might find here? Well, it looks like a trap of some sorts here. Let's see if we can avoid setting it off. Oh my, people have fallen in there, I'm sure. And of course we have this, interestingly positioned potion and coin purse there, but no matter, we shall not set off this trap, Janasa. As long as she does not step on the plate there. At any rate, well, before we delve deeper here, let us, oh my, this, well, we have alerted our enemy, isn't it? Alright, well, here we are, we have alerted a bit of a revived undead. Yes, thank you, my dear. Alright, let us meditate now on the rest of this journey, see if I can use my skills of precognition to see if there are any dangers ahead that I should not anticipate. Alright, well. Yes, in my mind's eye, I see a skeever. Well, not too complicated here. Oh, very easily taken care of, though it did get a bit of a bite out of me there. Perhaps when we see it for real, as it were, this is just a vision. We shall do it in a slightly more efficient manner. Oh, silver. Well, that is pretty much the same as iron, as far as I'm concerned. Save me a bit of time, but that's about it. Must be careful not to set off this blazing hot oil. Yes. All right. Well, it's raining. There's a hole in the roof, and it's apparently raining outside or inside. Oh my! Well, necromancy. Yes, a fire mage. Here we are. We shall spray you with poison. Well, not a great angle there. Hopefully, we do not get sprayed with fire and set the whole floor ablaze here. But it seems like it's happening. Oh my! We've stepped into a trap here. Oh my! Well, that has brought us to the brink of death here. Must avoid the trap. Mental note here. Again, this is merely a vision of what could possibly. Here we are, experienced mage here, able to go into a trance and see the immediate future, as it were. Well, apparently the visions are a bit stronger if they end in disaster. So, apparently this is quite dangerous. Oh my! Well, here you are. We are healing and fighting, and oh well, we have been hit by the trap a second time apparently, and sent us flying. All right. Well, yes, I'm glad I decided not to roam further, and stood here and drew up this vision in my head, as it were, as I have mentioned. Oh, there. Well, yes. Well, indeed. So, we must beware, of course, of the giant mammoth head set as a trap, very easily avoided. Must get the proper angle here. Not that we need this extra gold, but it is. Well, it's there, so no need to leave it. as it were. Alright, let us proceed onward, my dear Janaso. Well, alright. Well, we did that part. No need to do another vision again, but I think I might want to visualize perhaps one more time. Yes, let us go into this meditative state, as it were, one more time. Yes, here we are. Yes, okay. Well, here we shall grab this torch, perhaps, and set the floor ablaze in advance of our. I don't think I have a. Yes, I don't have a flame spell. It's all the most basic spell, but of course, destruction is not my specialty. Well, I prefer to use the art of restoration in its destructive capacity. But alright, well, that did not work. Alright, let us set the blaze on fire. Oh, yes, some type of special oil. Or perhaps in my dreamlike state, I'm unable to connect properly with the equipment yet. Oh, well, there we are. At any rate, something is setting on fire. And there you are. Yes, do not want to be standing in the middle of that. Does that happen? That is for sure. So, draining touch, perhaps? No. We shall stick with poison. Stick with what we know in a dangerous situation.
Excuse me.
Yes, pardon me, my dear. We have a skeever to take care of.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, you do. Well, bit more efficient that way, now that we are aware of its presence. And we shall see. Oh my, very, very well. Well, my dear, let us move onward to the cave full of necromancy. Yes. Yes, there you are, the fire mage above. Very difficult positioning here. Very, very well laid out dungeon here. We shall sneak below them, perhaps, and they are unable to strike. Oh my! Speaking of striking, we avoid the trap, but we are struck by flame, and the floor here has not ignited. Well, now it has, and seems that we are in a bit of danger, a bit more dangerous than the last time. In fact, as well, we did avoid the trap, but apparently these mages are a bit more powerful than I expected. Well, perhaps not. A bit of a bash does no defense for that. But we do need to get close enough to do it, and well, yes, quite difficult indeed. And in that scenario, we have our corpse was pushed into the trap and sprung it on just poor Janasa there. Alright, at any rate, yes, here we are. This shall be the real thing. I think I am prepared now to do the real thing, and we shall survive this time, I dare hope. Alright, here we are. Well, we did set off the trap there. Janasa, well, unfortunately, Janasa was not privy to my vision, and I did not inform her of the trap, even though I assumed that she already knew about it because of my previous envisioning of this situation. So, anyway, here we are. Yes, well, we have alerted the skeleton, and a bit of a bash. Oh, it is healing. Well, there we are. Thank you, my dear. I hope you were not too bothered by that mammoth head sprung into your gut. Can we set this off? Set the fire off. It won't hurt that much if I run past it, right? Let us see. I just do not want it to explode in the midst of combat, you know. Alright, let us do it. There we are. Back up! Janasa out of my way! Alright. Oh my, well, Janasa was not quick enough. She's alright. Very sturdy warrior she is. Alright, let us now pray again.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse me, my dear. I have a skeever to dispose of. Hello, my dear oversized rat-like creature. And goodbye. You have been poisoned in place. Well, those urns contain a pittance of gold, not worth searching. You must be wary of the traps as well as the mages. Let us attempt to draw them out and face them one by one. See, we are in flame, but since we have already exposed the floor, it is not as deadly as it would have been. Alright, a bit of resistance there. Yes, well, I'm glad I previewed this entire situation and can be more prepared for these fire mages now. Alright, well, we haven't lured them out, Venny. They seem like they are... Oh, here we are. Let us lure them back here to our corner. Oh my. Well, that did quite a bit of damage. Both of us, apparently. Well, they are healing. Well, that is not good at all. That is not good at all. Well, perhaps we shall do the same. At least now we are using a bit more strategic positioning here and retreating to cover as Janasa butters them up, as it were. Let us use a spray. And, well, perhaps the rune shall be more effective in tight quarters here. They step back here. Alright, Janasa, look at this. Rune. Oh, we missed. Alright, well, a bit sloppy, but I think we took care of all of them. Oh, no, there are more up there. Oh, my. Well, good dodge out of the way of that fireball. Alright, come here, my dear. Come here. Well. Ah, yes, there we are. And a bit of a bash to... Oh, my. To finish... Oh, my. Well, very tough. Not enough magic. Oh, my. Very difficult fight here. What? Janasa's down for the count. Well, a couple of runes and a bit of a bash and you are done with, my dear. A very experienced fire mage. Very proud of myself. Almost single-handedly took that one out. Very difficult adept mage here. Yes, well. Looks like we have at least disposed of all the necromancers in this area of the cavern, but we are nowhere near the end of this dungeon, unfortunately. Very deep cave here. Ancient Nord construction, perhaps? I'm not quite sure. But, not... Oh, wow, there's still one more of them here, actually. Indeed. Huh? So, retaining their position. Very strategic fighters, this group. Some of the toughest bandits I have faced, if you even want to call them bandits. And, certainly they are up to no good here, that is for sure. Well, here we are. Here we are again. Alright, well, let's just avoid the spikes along the edge here. There. Be careful, Janasa. Do not set off the spike trap. Ah, yes, a chest. Well, very nice. Oh, adept. I hear growling. Breathing. Oh, my. Very terrifying sound. Well, perhaps we shall, just to be on the safe side here, as we have finally vanquished our foe after several visualizations that went horribly wrong. Oh, here we are. Creak and a groan. Oh, my. Let us set that up. There we are. There we are. Well, let us delve a bit deeper as we are. Opening the door to a dungeon. Ah, there we are. It's straight ahead. Magical marker on the journal, as it were. Ah, more necromancers face us ahead. Yes, the rune shall do the trick. We shall sneak in, spike them with a rune, and, well, then we shall see what happens after that. Oh, more fire. Oh, my. Seems like a trap to our right there. I did not notice. Soul gem. Powered trap sending a blaze forward. Yes, well, if we take the soul gem. Oh, my. That angle was not even... Thought we were at a good angle there. Very fiery here. Well, that was easy. The novices.
No.
There you are. Well, this is quiet now. There is still one ahead, I fear. What have we here? Ooh, a staff of a... Well, I'm not big on conjuration, but perhaps this shall be useful as we, Well, I do need a bit more assistance. These are very, very difficult foes, and poor Janasa is not enough to take care of them. Let us see what an avenging wraith can do.
Oh, no, you don't.
What is that chanting I hear in the distance? Well, be careful, Janasa. There is a... Let us take this... Well, I cannot... I was trying to disarm that, but... Oh my, well, it seems that some of them are sleeping here. Good morning to you, and good night, permanently, as it were. Alright, well, we shall continue to delve into this dungeon the next time we meet with you, as well, it's a bit more difficult than I anticipated, and, well, we will have to extend it into a bit of a cliffhanger, as it were. Well, thank you for listening to my journey, and, well, we have learned a new spell. Very interesting.
Those creatures.
Very interesting indeed.
Dark place is this.